Alrighty, this is a video of my 97 F150. I've done one before for my YouTube channel, but this one's high def. I got a newer camera. I'm just going to go over some of the specs on the truck. Like I said, this is a 97 F150 XLT Flareside. It's two-wheel drive. It was built 03 and 97 at the Kansas City assembly plant. This particular one has a Ford 4.6 liter V8. Makes about 220 horsepower, and I'm not sure on a torque figure. I've seen either 265 or 280, so I'm not too sure on that. This one has a wheelbase of 120 inch. Like I said, it's just a regular cab Flareside, so it's short for a truck. It's got the axle code 19, which is a 355 non-limited slip rear end. The tires on it are P235 70R16s. Those are 16 inch, and it has front disc, rear drum. So I'll just take you around it, show you the truck, and show some of the features of it. I'm not sure on the color. I think the color code's a KM, which is a Ford Royal Blue, but I bought some touch-up paint one time and it didn't seem to match, so I don't know if the truck's been repainted. I've owned it since about 2006. It has about 97,000 miles on it. Done a few things to it over the years. I put new headlights in. The old ones were faded. Put a new grille on it just to kind of spruce up the front end. Haven't really had any issues with it. It's had some front end work done to it. Nothing major. Maintenance items mainly. I do have a soft tonneau on it, which will probably need replaced. It's starting to show its age. In my opinion, it's probably one of the better looking trucks of that 10th generation, the 97 to 03. In my opinion, the only thing better looking would be a Lightning, but they didn't make Lightnings in 97. Nicest thing about it though, this is an Ohio truck, and that is fiberglass back there, so you don't have the rust issues. I did heavily coat it with fluid film. Let's see if I can show you that on the frame, and it really does do a good job. So I do that once a year. This truck doesn't see winter though, so that helps out too. There's your 16-inch rims. They're a little different than a 4x4 at 17s, and they have a different style to them. It's got the side exit exhaust over there, which is pretty cool. Kind of Lightning-esque, if you will. Take you around to the back. You notice the tail lights here. These changed where they moved the reverse lights, and I can't remember what year, but that's one way you can tell the differences on these trucks. A nice solid chrome bumper. I don't have a hitch on it, but I have towed things, a small trailer with the bumper hitch. There's your F150 logo there. Of course, your Ford logo. There's a view down the side of it. Does have the sliding rear window, which is nice. This has AC, which works great, and it really works good in such a small cab. Same with the heat, even though, like I said, I don't drive it much in the winter. I just have a set of Uniroyal Laredos on it. Pretty decent road tires. Get you a better shot of the frame down there coated. You can see that with the fluid film. Used to use motor oil, which worked good, and I used WD-40. Seems like the fluid film does about the best job though. So I do that once a year, maybe once every 2 years on this truck, because like I said, it doesn't see any salt. But overall, it's a very handy truck, easy to get around town with. I don't haul much with it. I have a small trailer I use. It does have a bed liner in the back. I've gotten mulch before, rocks, things like that, but I prefer not to, just because it is in such nice condition for a 97, especially being an Ohio truck. Northeast Ohio, I should say. So, like I said, just wanted to get a little better video. The older one I had was on my old Canon S1, which was just 640 by 480. So I'll do a high def one. You can see the truck a little better. It does have power mirrors. As you can see there, I have put the little vent visors on the side, which is nice when it's raining. And I'll do another video there, show the inside here in a minute. But let's take a quick look under the hood just to show you. Like I said, that is a 4.6 liter V8. Plenty of power for the truck. I mean, it's not super fast. It's no 5.4 with a supercharger or anything, but this being one of the lightest F150s of this year, it moves pretty well. There, as you can see, they call it the Triton engine, which is your Ford truck engines. I do have one of the quick disconnects on there, which works out really well for the winter time. I disconnected it, sat probably, I don't know, 4.5 months, and reconnected it, checked the voltage, it started right up. I didn't even have to charge it, so that's handy if you have a car just sitting. Take a look at the inside real quick here. I'll show you the bed, but I got a bunch of junk back there. Pretty standard interior, cloth interior. I did have to do a new headliner. I think it was 2 years ago. Started to sag. Interior's in real nice shape. Probably could put new carpet in there. There are a few stains. That's typical, you know, with a light gray color like that. It has power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Everything works on it. It's got four speakers. I think they're 6x8s. I replaced them a few years back with some Polk speakers. I still have a stock radio, AM/FM cassette radio, and as you can see, I'm kind of old school. I use the adapter for my iPod, but it works. It doesn't sound the greatest, but it works. One of these days, maybe I'll upgrade. Here's a look at the dash. Got a pretty nice gauge cluster. 100-mile-an-hour speedo. Got your tack. All your little dummy gauges. Does have cruise on the wheel. It's got a tilt wheel. It's got the overdrive lockout if you're towing. What else does it have? Let's see. There's your HVAC controls. There's your radio. Pretty basic Ford radio. Dual airbags. I think that's about it. Really pretty simple truck, pretty nice truck. I used to, when I bought it, I kind of wished it was four-wheel drive, but to be honest with you, since I only drive in the summer, it really doesn't matter. And I know a 4x4 would have been beaten up and rusty, especially in Ohio, because you'd be driving it year-round. So that's one benefit of this truck. I used to have a Dakota, which is on my channel, and that was my winter truck. But now in the winter, I just drive I got a 03 Interceptor with studded Goodyears on it, so I drive that, and it goes real well. But anyways, that's just a quick video of my F150. Like I said, 97 Flareside. It's the XLT in the blue, and one of the in my opinion, one of the prettier trucks of this 10th generation of F150s.